Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Joey, or EternalAscension, and today I'm going to bring you guys once again another One Piece Burning Blood video. And pretty much today I'm going to give you guys my first impressions on the Japanese version of this game. Now I'm not going to be doing an English, I'm not going to be doing a review on this game yet. I'm going to say that for the English release of this game. But so far, before I kick off the review, this game has been really good. I wasn't deciding to import this game, and I didn't import this game. I did get this game off of Platinum TDX, so special thanks to him. I'll probably leave a link down below in the description to his channel and his first impressions on this game as well. So go check that out if you want to. But yeah, but so far I wasn't planning on importing the game, but I did get off of him, and I have been really having a lot of fun with it. So without wasting any more time, guys, let us jump right into this video. Now with this game, it has been getting a lot of bad feedback. A lot of people have been hating this game. A lot of people are saying, oh, it's Battle of Z 2.0, it's J-Stars 2.0, it's this 2.0, that 2.0. The game is pretty ass, content-wise, everything, mechanics suck, gameplay sucks, the game looks nice, but all in all, the game isn't too great. That's what a lot of people have been generally saying. I've been seeing on Twitter, reviews, and everything. A lot of people, well, they're just a good group of people that really dislike this game. What I have to say about this, One Piece Burning Blood is one of those games where you have to give it a chance. You just have to give it a chance. You have to play more than an hour of it. That's another thing too. Like, when I think about One Piece Burning Blood, the first hour I played this game, I was skeptical. I'm like, was this game really worth it? I was expecting more out of the game. I thought this game was going to be better. My first impressions weren't too good. But it's one of those games where the more and more you play it as you go on, you like the game a lot more. It's a really fun game to play. Now, I can tell you this right now. If you're looking for this game to be an in-depth game, you're looking at, from just an in-depth standpoint, trying to make it competitive and stuff like that, I'm going to tell you right now, it is not one of those games. It is not one of those games. If you're a fan of One Piece and you have been waiting for a fighting game for a long time, I can guarantee you will like this game. But let's move on to the story mode. Now, the story mode pretty much covers Marineford and everything else like that. And for the most part, they do a pretty good job on it. These cutscenes are beautiful. Now, the way they make it, like the opponents or the CPUs harder, is they just add more health onto them. That's pretty much it. It's not like Xenoverse where you couldn't hit them for like a couple hits, like they wouldn't stagger or anything like that. It's not like that. They just give them a lot more health, kind of like keeping it to the anime format. And you can kind of beat the story mode after a good 2 hours. Well, I haven't done it, but I hear you can. But now, after much to say, the story mode's good. The cutscenes are beautiful. This game, as a whole, is beautiful. Like, looking at the cutscenes, looking at everything they showed from the trailers for cutscenes-wise is accurate. It is a beautiful looking game. Now, moving on to the combat. The combat is pretty iffy. Depending on the person. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you don't give the game a chance, if you don't play it enough of the game, if you want to play the game for an hour, you're gonna dislike it. You gotta give the combat a chance. This game is not meant to be played competitive. So if you're one of those people and you really want to play the game competitive and not into One Piece or anything like that, I wouldn't recommend getting this game because you're gonna have a completely different opinion on this game. Now for me, the combat's good. It's very similar to the Saint Seiya game they released like 2 years ago or a year ago, I believe. It's very similar to that what I've seen from gameplay and from people I've talked to. It's very similar to that. The controls are kind of weird, but for the most part you can't get used to. But you can change the controls in the English release. I can guarantee you that. But with the Japanese version, the problem is you don't know how to change it, so you can't change it. So getting used to the controls is the big thing with this game. You have to get used to the controls. But once you get down to the controls, the combat, it's really fun. Like, I have been playing online yesterday, or 2 days ago as the time I'm recording this video, as today's video is up, with Platinum TDX, Hollow TK, and like Souls, Inferno and all of them, people in the group, but I was having a lot of fun with the game, and that's another thing. Online is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. That's where the game really gets in. Like, once you beat the story mode, once you do all that, once you get all the characters, you have wanted mode, and you have a couple other things, but you don't have a lot. Because, one, you don't understand the game. Two, the game is mainly centered for online. That's where the real fun kicks in. Like, if you want to have a really intense match, you can't do that with CPUs. It's not like with Burstum World where they'll really go hard on it, they'll really attack you with everything they got. No, it's not like that. So keep that in mind. But as you guys can see in the gameplay, you guys have been seeing in the video, I have been having some really fun matches on this game. Like, this game is really good for that. Online-wise, it is great. It's not like Storm 4. Shout out to Dr. Luke for watching this video. The online is good. You just have your basic ranked and player matches, but the one thing that gripes me, and this is what I was like, okay, this is like, really? They could have done this. Offline, they had where you can do 2v2, but online, you can't do it. Like, literally, if you want, because you can watch versus modes in this game. You can watch the fights, but the only problem is if you want to get it right in sync while the opponents are fighting, you have to push it at the exact same time. And sometimes you can't do that because you have another option saying, oh, are you sure you want to do it? You'd be like, yes, but you can't be in sync. You can't watch them as they fight. And if you don't do that accurately, you're going to be like a couple minutes behind, and it's not a good thing to do. And if you don't do that, you can't fight the other opponent in your lobby, and you can't do anything. You're just going to be literally looking at a screen, like in Storm 4. That's it. And it's kind of dumb how you can do that. Like, if you're in a room with 4 people, you should be able to fight the other person if they're not spectating. That should be another option for you. And another thing, if you pick the same character, like let's say I'm fighting Platinum, because, you know, I've been fighting him a lot. Okay, let's say Platinum picks Luffy. I pick Luffy. It's going to be, it's not going to be different colors. Like, he's not going to be red, I'm going to be blue. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be similar. They're the exact same character. And it's going to be kind of hard for some people, but that's for some people that I've noticed recently. But, yeah, but for the most part, that's pretty much it for my first impressions. All in all, this game is really fun. It is a really good game. My team, I mean, I don't need to see with the character roster. The character roster is perfect for this game. You're not gonna hate a character. I've been talking about this a lot recently, or for the past 2 days. You're not gonna hate a character in this game. Everybody in this game is good in their own way. And that's how you have to pretty much learn. That's where the skill gap goes in. Every character is good. There is no bad character in this game, in my personal opinion. And a lot of people can vouch for me for that, too. So, once you get used to a character, you're really gonna enjoy it. And most people will generally like the whole entire character roster, but there are going to be some people who are going to be like, they're not that great, but you can't just necessarily say, oh, yeah, they suck. And there's no character in this game, based off what I've played, where they quote-unquote suck. That hasn't happened for me yet, and I doubt it is going to, but for the most part, I'll give Burning Blood a 7 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. Now, this is where they're going to be decided, saying, oh, should I get the English version? Should I do this? Should I do that? The imported version of the game basically made me decide that I'm getting this game day 1. Bottom line, the English release, I'm getting it day 1. Because you know why? 1, I want to understand it. 2, this game is really good. And 3, most of the people I do want to fight are going to be on the English release anyway. So, yeah. But for the most part, it's a good game. If you want to import it, that's skeptical. It's up to you. If you want to spend that $90, be my guest. But me personally, and this is my opinion, and Platinum can vouch for me because, you know, he bought it himself. This game's good. It's really good, actually. But it's not worth that $90. But it's one of those purchases you're not going to regret. I can guarantee you that. You're not going to regret your purchase on this game. Bottom line. But that is pretty much all in all I did have to say for this video. I don't plan to do any content with this game on the imported version. I may change my mind in the future, but if I do, I will make a video sometime next week. But yeah, that's pretty much all in all my opinion. The first week of One Piece Burning Blood. The game is doing great. It's standing up to expectations. Be careful who you get your opinion on. My bottom line, don't judge the game for yourself. Don't take it off of other people's opinions. Like, if some guy says, oh yeah, this is like Battle Z 2.0, don't listen to them. Give your own opinion on the game. Take it with a grain of salt. That's pretty much all in all I had to say about that. And that's pretty much all in all I did have to say for this video here today. So yeah, so anyway guys, thank you all for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed this video. You know what to do. Hit it up with a like, favorite, all kind of stuff right there. So yeah, special thanks to Platinum TDS for pretty much getting me the version of this game. Really appreciate you if you are watching this video. If you want to see his first impressions on this game, go check it out. Link down below in the description. Would highly recommend it once he does put it up. If not, I'll just leave a link down below in the description to his channel. And yeah, so I hope you all enjoyed. My name is Joey, or EternalAscension. And I'll be talking to each and every single one of you guys in the next video.